Hello again. In this video I will show you in more details all the new chippies, decorative stencils and our books. And I will start maybe with the stencils first. So I will move those things aside and I will start with stencils. We have 6 new stencils, which adds I think more than 30 already. And Carola, designing the stencils, tried to be as wide as possible with the theming so everyone can find something for themselves. Our stencils always come in a 6x8 size, which is really great if you would like to make bigger projects. And each stencil is big like this, so you can easily see it in here. So all of those also come up to this very point. It's not a 6x6 size, and this pattern is called diamond, and you get like a very simple diamond pattern for, I would say, any project, because it can be elegant. It can be like an industrial if you would like to use it with masculine projects. So this is like a very versatile pattern, and it can be combined with more complex pattern. Like, can you imagine very soft texture made with it, and then these swirls added on top, and it will give you this romantic look, or maybe those steampunk gears added on top of it, and it will give you more industrial look. So this stencil called diamond pattern is really versatile. So we also have this one, it's called steampunk, and steampunk is not only for steampunk lovers. It's for all the masculine projects, technical projects. So we have a lot of gears, and it's sort of is symmetrical because it has this element here and this element here, so it kind of closes the composition. But you can use any part of this pattern easily and it will look great too. So this one is called steampunk, and it will work great with our new book, but it will also work great with our Mr. Fix-It collection, Garage collection. Those are the masculine collections we released last year. And we have this stencil called Rose Leaves, and Rose Leaves is just filled with beautiful big leaves, and you can use it with your inks or texture paste. You can use our chalk Creativa paste, but you can also use the stencil and your pencil to outline the leaves softly and paint them later. So it can be like a cheat sheet for your hand drawings, because there are different kind of combinations of those leaves, so you can use them this way. So gently trace them around and you will be having your own leaves. Just paint them beautifully. So yeah, the leaves are quite big here. Another sort of romantic, I would say, pattern called floral swirls. Sorry, it's a tongue twister for me. So floral swirls, as I mentioned, it's more on the romantic side. It will work really great with our new Lilac Garden collection, but it will work great with any other generic collection with a lot of flowers. And I'm pretty sure you will be able to use it with many collections that I cannot think of right now. But it's all about your imagination. So there is some swirls in here. We have rosebuds. And let me remove this. Our stencils are semi-transparent, I would say a little bit milky, but you can easily see what's beneath them. So it's easy to plan where to put your stencil, because you can see through it, but it's also very durable and thick. So as you can see, it holds the shape, it doesn't flop easily. So it's easy to get the very sharp effects with this stencil. And this one is called rosebuds because it has rose, it has like not opened rose flowers here and some stems. And again, you can use it as a cheat sheet to trace the flowers very lightly with your pencil and just paint them with watercolors or other paints. Or you can apply it through the stencil using those small brushes, so you can easily kind of create as plots of colors. So make flowers red, make those leaves green, and buds, let's say pinkles, pink, not pinkle, pink. So you can use the stencil to create multicolored design. And the last stencil, I am sure you will love it very much if you like shabby chic and romantic designs. It's called doilies, and it has all sorts of doilies all around it. So we have bigger ones, we have smaller ones, and I really like this pattern. It will look amazing with texture paste, with the chalk paste, and you will be able to achieve very romantic designs, and you will only get like an inside of those. I really feel it will look amazing. I am not a romantic type of girl, but even me, I am drawn to that stencil. So stencils aside, let's move to the chippies. And I showed you those chippies in the separate video where I just show you everything that is in this collection, but I will show you them better right now. So this set is called Tropical. We have tropical leaves in here. We have kind of exotic birds, exotic for us in Poland, Europe mostly. So we have toucans, we have like a flamingo. I thought I saw a parrot here, but maybe they are all toucans. So we have sitting, flying birds, and those flamingos are the same, but they are rotated. So one is looking to the left, one is looking to the right. We also have a palm trees, and this will go great with our new Coastal Memories collection because there are also a few palm trees in this collection. And when it comes to chippies, you may wonder what I can do with them. So first, you can use them just like there are. I would call them raw chippies. So you don't need to do anything with them. But you can also use inks to color them. This is what I like to do. I just take my distress ink, I take those brushes or sponges that you used for ink blending, and I just cover the elements with color. It's the fastest way. The chipboard is light, so it takes the color really well. And for the leaves, it's a very quick and effective method of coloring them. For the palm trees, you can just blend this one with green, then this element with brown. So it's easy to kind of add bigger splatters of color. With more intricate designs, you can use alcohol markers. And alcohol markers are great for this purpose because they do not create those brush lines and they do not wet the paper so much. So you can work a little bit with the paper. And when I'm looking at this, I think it's exactly the same size. So you may try to layer them and you will have like a peek from behind of the color from here. So we also have a smaller flowers, a lot of elements. Our designer Basia is really trying to give you the most for the price of one sheet of chippies. So she's puzzling them around, trying to fit as much as she can. So yeah, this is the tropical set of chippies. This one is called Little Baby, and it can be used for baby projects, but for baby showers projects too. It's great for little babies, but also a little bit older ones, as here is like, I would say 2-year-old girl silhouette. There are some toys like this train, giraffe. There are smaller babies here, so all stages of babies for throughout the year, I would say. There are toys, but there are also elements you can use with your babies. They are strollers, and we have few words: sweetie, baby, and perfect, and those can be great for album title, for layout title, as they are bigger ones. And as for the babies, you can do exactly the same with them as you could do with tropical collection. So you can paint them with alcohol markers, you can paint them with inks by just brushing the color on top. You can use your embossing powders on top of them. They melt beautifully and they create this shiny texture. And I'm pretty sure there are other methods you can use for this stroller. You can use it like it is, or you can back it with pattern papers. So you can back this part with a different pattern, this with different, and the wheels with different, or leave them like they are. So you can create more colorful design here. So yeah, those are the little baby elements. And we have baby shower elements that, as the name suggests, you can use for baby shower or with your pregnancy album, but you can easily connect them with the little baby chippies and use them all together on bigger album with pregnancy and first year of the baby. But there are many elements that are not so much themed, so those balloons can be used for birthday projects. There are stars, hearts, little shapes of flowers, so they can be used for other projects too. And just look at those cute baby feet. There are like ultrasonograph pictures, those cute little clouds that I really like. So plenty. Oh, there is a stork with a baby. So plenty of elements for the cards, for the layout, for the albums. I don't have small babies anymore, sadly. My girls are 11 and 15, so I can only reach for like old pictures, and I'm so regretful that I didn't scrapbook when my older was born. Well, I started when she was born, but I didn't appreciate the power of good pictures. So I don't have a nice pictures of her. I don't have the pictures of me being pregnant almost at all. I hated being pregnant, being fat, and being big. So yeah, now I would kind of look at it totally different way, because I know it's one in a lifetime thing, and when it's long gone, I'm wiser. But I don't have those pictures, so I will have hard time scrapbooking those memories with the chippies from other sets, but I can use those chippies for someone else's album. So there are also different sets. This one is called Summertime. It has a lot of butterflies, and some of them are up front, some of them are from the side, and you can back those butterflies with pattern papers. You can color them on the rainbow colors. Here are also a few titles: Hello, Sweet, and Summer, for your layouts, for your cards, for your albums. And there are also few people silhouettes. So this is the lady on the bike, here is the different lady on the bike, and few kind of an empty bikes, I would say. And there are a lot of little flowers. There is a set called Sea Life, and I really like this set because you can create a whole underwater scene with it using seashells and papers from a Coastal Memories collection. You can combine this set with different set called Pirate Bay. So you can use those two together to create even bigger scenes. So underwater can have like this treasure chest, fishes around it, the ship on top of it. So you can create a whole scene. And we have sea weeds, corals here, but we also have assortment of fishes in different sizes and shapes. We have like a pearl seashell, crabs, sharks, turtle, we have a seagull, dolphin, whale, jellyfish, starfish, octopus, so a lot of creatures, but there is also a mermaid that will go great with a fantasy theme of Pirates Bay. And we have a Pirates Bay set, and this one is dedicated to all the pirates out there, but you can use it for marine projects too, because it doesn't have to be a pirate to sail with a okay, I'm missing a word, with this kind of ship. There is a steering wheel, sailboat. There is another steering wheel, compass. So those are generic marine themed elements, but we also have like a pirate's flag. We have this one, reminds me more of the pirate ship, captain's cap, anchors in different sizes, a lot of them. So you can easily create a layout in not pirate theme with those elements, but you can theme it for a pirate. And there is also one mermaid to make it even more magical. This set is called Barbecue, and it's created for all your summer barbecues with family and friends, and it's jam-packed with elements. So we have food, different types of food you would eat during the barbecue. We have the barbecue itself in different shapes. We have inscription king of the barbecue. We have a barbecue zone here. We also have an apron with barbecue king written on top of it. We have a chief's hut, a lot of utensils, and you can use this set to create a recipe book, also not only barbecue themed project. Especially with the spoons, with the utensils, or you can create a recipe book for your barbecue recipes. It's all up to you. So there are plenty of elements, and again, you can color them all the ways I presented you before. You can keep them like they are, and with, let's say, the knife, you can color it brown, and this one you can cover with shiny metallic silver embossing powder, and you will have this metallic element here, so it will look amazing. And the last set of Chippies is called Dreamland, and it will work great with our new Dreamland collection. And the Dreamland is a magical set. So we have a knight on the horse, we have a dragon, another dragon, we have a fairy on the moon, a lot of crowns and tiaras, another flying fairy here and there. There is a castle you can build, there is a tower, there is a carriage, princess silhouettes here and here, a lot of tiny stars and hearts. So you can build up the whole scene. You can use them as layers on your layout. You can back some elements with pattern papers to add more colors. You can add the glitter paper behind the wings of the fairy, so it will have the sparkle element. Or you can even use the sparkly embossing powders like this one, to create a very magical element. So it's a fairy dust in a jar, and again, it will work great with our Dreamland collection. So this is the Chippies. And moving on to our books, we have 4 new books, and I will start with those 2 because they are sort of a set. It's a baby boy book and baby girl book, and depending on you, if you need for projects for boys or for girls, you will have this one. And it has 6 different designs plus front and a back cover, so those only come once. They are just for the space, not to be wasted. And we have some bigger elements, like the toys here, and like clothes for the baby. And you can cut them out like in one singular piece, or you can try to cut out elements out of it. And there is also a beautiful pattern on the back side. more toys, toy basket, cute little critters here, and another pattern. It has like a baby boy on the string, more toys in bluish colors. So I will quickly show you that the boy and girl, they are not the same elements, just colored in a different colors. They are different elements. So if you purchase two of those books, you will get different elements, one in pink, one in blue colors. There is a green pattern on the back side, similar to this one. So we have blue and green. There are some strollers, baby in a bath, some gifts here, and we have another simple pattern and baby clothes here, plus cute critters and sleeping babies in here with few stars and another simple pattern. And the back side has this. So we have 3 patterns with this checkers, I would say. So those are all the patterns you will get in this book. I can show you them. So this is how they look, and 6 different designs, and they repeat 4 times. So this is baby boy book, and we have a baby girl book, and again those are different designs. So front has those cute giraffes, and back is the stripy background here, and we have the elements in the first page for fussy cutting, a balloon, so a little bit of a birthday page. First pattern, stripes, strollers, cute birds, some toys. We have another pattern, this time dots, plus all the elements here, plus the stars for smaller elements on your page. Another pattern, it's a girl written all over it. And we have more elements for fussy cutting. This is another simple pattern with just the checkers and some baby clothes. And this is the last page, sleeping babies, baby in a bath. So we had a boy in a bath here, and we have a girl here. So this is the page that I would say is kind of similar, because we have sleeping babies, but as you can see, they are different. And the back of this paper is another stripes. So those are all the designs. I will try to arrange them for you to see them all. So this is how the pattern papers look. So this is the baby girl and baby boy books. And we also have a steampunk book, and this is for the steampunk lovers book. So I will move this aside so it will not distract you. We have front cover with those steampunk frames, and we have back cover with one bigger steampunk frame and those, I don't know what they are. And they only come once, because this is just for the cover, not to waste. And this is the first paper pattern in here, and it has this kind of, I would say, a lock. More elements. I will not even try to name them, because I have no idea what they are. A locker or a window, I don't know. I am so far away from steampunk as person can be. This is totally not my jam, but I can totally see anyone who loves steampunks to be mesmerized with this book. We have like gears, and some of them can be cut out with scissors, I think, from this pattern. We have those sorts of mechanisms, and we have more gears, and here are some steampunk people. More gears here, and we have steampunk butterflies, steampunk car, bee, and we have like doors, entrances. It reminds me of a vault entrance. And another pattern on the back. So the patterns are sort of similar, but each one is different. Each one is a similar color combination, I would say. So this is the steampunk book, and the last book is called sports book, so it's for all the sport lovers out there. And we have front and back patterns. They look like a basketball ball, and this is like a football ball. So this is the first one, and we have different costumes for sport and some trophies. The pattern is like a gym floor, and here are some medals. I don't even know what they are. Hockey, clock that measures the time, trophy, all sorts of balls, and a piece of a soccer field. Even more utensils you use for sports, and the scene where you can run. More soccer field, and some gym equipment. And we have a tennis court and even more equipments, and I honestly do not know what they are. And this is the final back of the page. It's a hockey field. So this is the sports book. All the elements come 4 times because there are 24 papers in this book. So that's it for this video. It was quite long, 26 minutes, but I hope you can see everything perfectly in here, and you can easily choose what you want, what you don't want, what you will use. Thank you so much for staying with me, and see you on some other videos. Bye!